Hello guys, a few days back I made a video about the third and the fifth trumpet of the Apocalypse, about the vision that Maria Gheorghiu had. I've been following her work for about a year now, and even though people that can actually read her blog in Romanian can contest lots of messages, there are some that you simply can't. I mean, she either knew in advance about those events or she was actually warned by something out of this world, as she actually says. Um, I told you that we think that we know what the third and the fifth trumpet are referring to, and that's actually Nibiru. I know what some of you might say. I personally didn't believe in Nibiru. Um, I entertain the idea. I find it fun to think about, but I don't think I ever actually thought it's going to happen or it's a reality until Maria actually started to have visions and receive messages about it. Uh, she has no idea when this event will occur. I will post all the translations I have on this subject uh, from her blog, and you can read them for yourselves. Um, there's not much information, but what basically she was told is that Nibiru is not alone. There are actually two cosmic bodies. Uh, one might be actually a satellite of Nibiru. It's called Nebira. She was specifically shown this too. Those two might actually collide when they get close to Earth, and Nibiru seems that will scratch the Earth. It will not be a full impact. Um, it will not be a global earthquake, although she was told that the previous in previous times that happened. Um, there was great destruction caused by Nibiru, but this time it won't be a global impact, but it will have some impact on our planet because the two planets will touch, and the touch might actually happen on a landmass. She knows that this will happen in the southern hemisphere. She actually received a message that told her that Nibiru comes from 2 o'clock, but we don't believe this to be an hour and actually uh, coordinate in broadly, like you say 12 o'clock, 6 o'clock, like 6 o'clock behind you. It would be 2 o'clock, but since it's southern hemisphere, it's actually a reversed and it's 8 o'clock. I'm not sure why this happens. Perhaps um, those that send her the message consider the top of the earth to be like Antarctica and not the North Pole. When we have these globes with the northern and southern hemisphere, it's kind of arbitrary. We actually, yeah, it's completely arbitrary. Uh, in fact, it might be actually somehow closer than the truth that the southern hemisphere is on top. But anyway, um, Nibiru will be visible um, some time before all this is going to happen, from what I understand from her visions, but we might not get have too much time. She doesn't know exactly where it will scratch the earth. Uh, there are like a few possibilities if it's about a landmass, and you will read in her visions why she talks, uh, why we believe that's about the landmass. So there's basically Australia, Africa, or South America somewhere. Uh, Unfortunately, wherever it will scratch, even if it will not cause global earthquake, it won't be good for the people living there. Okay, I'm just gonna post the articles in the description, and will also give you some links to check all this out for yourself. So basically, this is what I wanted to tell you. Good luck and good reading. Goodbye.